Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing. This time it is the Mezco 112 Collective 1922 Silent Screamers Nosferatu. And this is a pretty cool out of nowhere figure. I guess it's not really that out of nowhere. Mezco used to do a line of monster figures called the Silent Screamers, and I guess they are updating them to the 112 collection. This package is awesome, so hopefully they do more like this, because this was a neat surprise. I'm guessing it had to do with the San Diego Comic-Con probably was going to be the release for that, and they released it online as an online exclusive. So let's see what else is in the package before I get into this, though. It came with what looks like a condom, but let's see. How does this sucker even open? Do I need a pair of scissors for this sucker? Alright. Let's see. Doesn't have a tear. So, I'm just going to go ahead and grab whatever I have on hand here. Let's see what we got. Got some wire cutters, so let's go ahead and there we go. Let's see what we get. It's their gold Mezco Gomez figure. Looks like. Is there anything else in here? Okay. Yeah, I think I got this one in another package. So it's gold figure. Also comes with a little boombox stereo. Let's see if I can get it in focus a little bit. But yeah, neat little figure. You can hold it if you can get it just right, and cool little added throw-in. Also came with the Nosferatu 1922 cell. So movie cell. I think it's actually just a pic of the figure, but cool little throw-in. Comes in like just a little portrait sleeve, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I needed it, but neat little pack-in regardless. You know, it makes you feel cool. I'm sure it's way cooler if you would have got it at San Diego Comic-Con or something like that. You know, just extra swag. And my size of the shirt. So let's see what this looks like. So it's got Nosferatu 1922 and a pretty cool print on it. So it actually looks like the figure. And now let's get into the package. I had seen the movie originally, the silent film, the Shadow of the Vampire, or Nosferatu, probably when I was in high school initially. I'd seen it, it's the first time I'd seen it. But I watched it again recently when I seen that they threw this figure up. You can watch it on YouTube, doesn't even cost you anything. It's up there. So this is the package. It's pretty cool. It's like a lunchbox. On one side it's got Count Orlock, and he's in a casket. Oh, looks like it's upside down on this side, and on the back also got the same print as the front, which is awesome. Looks like they got a 20 years of Mezco sticker stamp on here, and that's pretty cool. And on the bottom, just looks like the casket wrapping around. Now, this is just sweet. I love the idea that these special figures come in like lunch boxes. Like I'm really gonna just, empty this out and take them to work. But it's an option, so it's pretty cool. Comes with the 112 Collective seal of approval on how to play with your toys. Makes you feel special when you got a piece of paper holding it in. And let's see what you see in here. well, you know, they always put a piece of film over the character, so you can't really see it too well, but it is in there, and that's pretty cool. So let's see what we got here. So we got the figure, and he is looking terrifying. So look at his arms are really elongated, kind of like in the old movie, and that's pretty cool. Look at these claws. They definitely, it's got some terrifying nails on there, and his face. This head sculpt. He's got those sunken eyes, and they're pitch black. It's awesome. Kind of the feeling of the jacket is kind of like a fake crushed like velvet kind of feel. Thought it felt like a burlap sack, but it doesn't. It's kind of like a velvet. And then he's got these cool looking buttons. His shoes are definitely kind of neat. It's kind of got like a nylon on his leg, and then the shoe, it covers all the way down into the shoe, so I'm guessing there's a peg in there, and just got a really cool look. Comes with 4 sets of hands, or 2 sets of other hands, including the ones he's got. So it's got some claws that are kind of look like they're going to grip something, and some open claws. Let's see. That's pretty cool for scaring. He has this lantern that looks pretty cool. I'm guessing that the hand that, let's see, it's got a hand that looks like it might grip something. It's not completely closed because of those nails, but a little more so than the other hands, and I'm guessing that's where, yep, that is where the lantern goes, and that's pretty cool. It's got a sweet old school looking hat here. I'm guessing that just pops on his head. Oh yeah. He's ready for a night out on the town with that sucker. He's got his lantern and his little hat. He's got 2 alternate heads, and that's awesome. The head he's got on initially is kind of just showing his fangs. This one is a little more, I don't know which one's sadder. I'm guessing this one is just kind of like more of a sad, dour face. And then his terrifying showing off his fang space, and that's always with the Mezcos. They're always pretty satisfying when you change the heads, because the pegs always are very nice, form fitting, and just give a satisfying pop that you feel. You might not hear it, but you do feel it, so that's cool. Looks like it comes with 6 rats, which are awesome, and they got kind of a different little sculpt on each of them. Let's see what we got here. It's got a little bit of different paint job too. This one's with the upward tail looking up, and it's a little bit of a darker paint job, all looking kind of a little brown and grayish. The tails are what are a little bit different, other than the first one who's looking up. But yeah, no, it's not 6 of the same rats. At least 4 of them are different. Hell, they might all be a little bit different. They might have just cheated by bending a tail, but no, they got like their heads are kind of going in different directions. So that's pretty cool. Wasn't expecting the rats to be any different, to be honest. Usually when Mezco gives you something, I'll give you 6 of something, and you know that's cool. But not really different, like sunglasses or batarangs. You know, they give you a dozen of them, or half dozen of them, and they're the same. But you know, whatever. That's cool. He's cool. He's got a key ring, and this dude is ready to go to lock up the whole town in different cells in his castle. So that's cool. And let's see, can he just? Yeah, you can just put him on any open hand. And all these hands have kind of like spread fingers or whatnot. But I'm sure there's a key ring hand in here somewhere. And what else is in the package? Let's see. Come on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think one of the big selling points for the package is the casket. Can't have a sweet vampire without a casket, and I'm surprised there's not more really cool vampire action figures. And this is just an awesome accessory. Great for dioramas and just hell, even anything. You know, you got an undead diorama of any sort, you can jam this in there, and that's pretty cool. Looks like it's just kind of open. Let's see. And on the inside, looks like there's some rats molded in there, and that's pretty cool. You know, to go with vampire lore, just in general. Got to have some soil from their native lands, and there's always just some rats that are just, you know, creeping people out when they look inside. So, whenever you get your thralls, your caretakers, you always got to put in the soil from your earth, and you know, you always get some crazy some bugs and rats action going on. Let's move this out of the way. The casket top's pretty cool. Looks like it just kind of sits on there, so that's cool. I don't know if it snaps in or not. Nope, it would go here, and I'm probably missing something, but let's see what old Count Orlock looks like when you put his horrifying visage, and he fits in great. Look at that. Just kind of standing there, and then if you want to kind of gotta work him in there a little bit. But let's see. I wonder why his feet are kind of protruding. But what do I gotta do? Just gotta, you know, move him around a little bit, I guess. But afterwards, you can kind of have his horrifying face looking at. Let's see. Looking you dead in the eye. But yeah, let's play with the figure a little bit before I let you go. Seeing kind of articulation he's got on here, because his limbs do feel a little thin. Wasn't expecting that, so feels like feels a little different than any other of the Mezcos that I've played with. Like everything feels kind of lanky, so I don't know if they used this mold for anything else or if any of the pieces, but his arms definitely feel different. They aren't bending the way I think they should. Just keeps going back to his original place, and I don't know if it's just because the jacket is tight on the left arm, but on the right arm, it's doing what I want. Let's see. His wrist kind of, it's got some good articulation on the wrist. Got some ball joints there. Go back and forth. And the legs are, like for pants on it, they are surprisingly articulate, so that's pretty cool. I don't feel like they're form-fitting, but I don't feel like I'm gonna rip them. This arm though, this left arm, I don't know what is going on the inside. I feel like it's upside down. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Something was upside down, but you can't really tell because of the jacket. So played around a little bit and feels like it got to where it was going. But yeah, I know a lot of collectors are itching to do the monster setups on their shelves, or him having this vampire fight Blade or something along those lines. I'll probably just stick with other classic monsters, or you know, this setup is just awesome. If I can get like a 6-inch female for him to feed off of or something like that, that'd be cool. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good surprise treat from Mezco for a summer figure. I hope they do more monsters, because I love monsters, so that's really cool. And I hope everybody that was struggling to get them got them, or has them on the way. Regardless, my name's Roberto. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you picked them up or if it was too obscure a figure for you. But yeah, Count Orlock, man, he's a winner. He's cool. I got a feeling after he sells out, he's gonna be pretty big on the secondary market in the years to come. But he does look cool, and his face is amazing. This is a really neat little figure. So yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.